What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? What's up, baby?
Oh, you had to say it 3 times?
That's my new intro.
Oh, okay.
That's my
Hey,
that's my
everybody.
radio.
What's going on, everybody?
You had to point out my radio intro.
That is not your intro.
Yeah.
Babe,
Why can't that
don't
be my
start with
intro?
the pendejadas tonight.
Pendejadas?
Yeah, I heard that somewhere. I thought I'd use it.
Sorry, someone used it on you. Sergio, what's up, brother? He said, "What's up, everyone?" Waving his hand. Eric Lerma said, "What's up, Pete Chronicles Familia B23?"
Oh, Lordy. Hello.
Cool, brother. Heart Life Phoenix said, "We are here." Chronicles, what's up?
Thank you.
Javier, what's up, brother? He said, Cubo, Cricket, y Jovan, as you receive this humble message, I hope and pray that you're both well in spirit and health. Man, I feel like I'm sitting on my bunk. Still here at the rehab center. 4 more days, then I go home.
Oh, that's good, though.
Brother,
Are you getting the help that you need, though, from the rehab? Like, did it help you?
and Javier, you have our number. Please use it, brother. If you need anything, if you need to get through, if you need yeah, whatever, bro. Call, let us know if you need fucking Grubhub and you can't get up. Let me know. Whatever, bro. You have our
Yeah,
number,
who
please.
uses Grubhub? Uber Eats, if you, I don't know, Instacart, something, whatever. I don't care. Tell us.
You see how she gets involved in my conversations and fucks them all up?
Well, we're having a conversation here, so you want me to just be quiet?
No, but you're talking shit about my what I'm saying. You have to down me to have your little conversation.
No, but Grubhub.
What's wrong with Grubhub? It's the same fucking food.
Just saying. That's like saying, hey, if you need a Dr. Thunder, let us know. I mean, just Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? Like, come
Grubhub,
on.
they bring you the same food. It's
It's
not
just
like
a, it's just
generic
a.
version.
I mean, nobody ever talks about Grubhub though. It's like not. I don't know.
Wow.
Anyway, Javier, you know.
Yeah. Anyways, Javier, as I was saying, any
Oh,
better numbers, brother. So please use it if you need it. Sergio said it. That voice cricket, I know you heard it, bro. Norma G said, Cubo mi raza from Guadalupe, Arizona. Watch out.
hello, Norma.
Yep. They just had a big ass, another car show a while. Well, I don't know about just, but a while back, and they were giving them accolades because they didn't charge and shit for people to go in there. See, Weasel said, "What's up, homie? ¿Qué pajo, Weasel? How you doing, brother?" R. Lopez said, "Cubular spider and white fence, white picket fence. You know I'm buzzed already."
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go.
Well, the party started.
Carlos Castellanos said, "What's up, everyone? What's up, brother? How you doing?"
Who?
Burqueño said, "Q for le
Oh, Cuba.
fu Q for le."
Q-Follet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way to put it out for some people that don't know.
Sergio said, "Oila." LOL.
Oh, yeah, I heard that somewhere.
He said, "In that voice, cricket." LOL. Is Grubhub totally 90? Said Burqueño. Right? That's what she's acting like, bro. Grubhub is fucking now. Like, it's
it's,
the thing.
it's just not. It's it's not.
I've never used it, but it
Yeah,
sounded
you have. Hold on a second.
I've never used. I usually use Uber Eats, but it sounded good. You know what I'm saying?
It's just
It's
like
part of the.
Grubhub. I don't know. I never like think of that like when you go order food. It's always like Uber Eats or maybe.
Yeah, I
Go
don't even have
Puff,
to
Go Puff, or maybe like,
go puff. What is that?
see, you don't
What
even
is
know.
Uber? No, well,
Huh.
I know what Uber Eats is. Uber Eats, and what's the other one that I got? I have two of the
I
apps.
mean, there's like even like you could have even said DoorDash. I mean, before Grubhub.
DoorDash is the other
I
one.
mean, or heck, I would even have taken Postmates or something like.
You would have taken as if you're the fucking carrier of all fucking that is cool in the world.
Yeah, don't give me some cheapo stuff.
Cheapo, it's the same. It's the same shit.
It's not. It's not. I've seen Grubhub.
Plus, if it was cheaper, best believe we'd be using it. The hell?
It's not. It's not.
Think we got money?
I got a little change. I got a raise, so I got a little bit extra change.
Norma G said Mr. Show was awesome.
Oh,
Was it?
Norm.
Weasel said, I'm doing good, brother, in White Fence. How's your night going? Good so far. I mean, fuck, it's late. I was ready to go to bed. I wasn't ready to go to bed, but like I debated on going live tonight because I don't have to get up early tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment like mid afternoon. So I'm like, okay, I guess I can. I know I can stay up late tonight, so tonight let's do this.
Yeah.
Javier said, gracias to both of you. My daughter sent me some food today. Don't fight, mom and dad.
Well, I'm just trying to give you the best of the best. I mean, I'm not trying to give you a Shasta or a RC Cola or Dr. Thunder. Like, I'm trying to give you the good stuff, Javier. Like
First of
I
all,
know,
there's nothing wrong.
I know that's the type of person that Manuel is, and that's what he grew up on. And
There's
there's
nothing.
nothing wrong with that. And for you, that's okay.
There's nothing wrong with Shasta or RC Cola. RC Cola is good as fuck.
Okay.
Dr. Thunder, I mean, we had to drink it a lot because that's the only thing they had at Pete's Fish and Chips for instead of Dr. Pepper. But Shasta, I like Shasta and RC.
We didn't growing up. We didn't. My poor dad, he liked the strawberry Shasta, and we would always have like the good soda, and then of course as kids, huh?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, and of course as kids, we would drink all of the good soda, and then when there was nothing left, he had like a little 6-pack of his strawberry Shasta in the fridge, and we would drink it because there was nothing else. There was no other soda, and we're like, we don't like that soda, gross. So they would buy the good one, and then he would always say, I thought you didn't like it.
I always liked Shasta. Then they had all the like fruit flavors. They were good. Used to be able to get it at Smitty's. Smitty's sold Shasta.
Yeah,
I
I don't know
always
about
liked.
Smitty's.
And then ours, fool, you're
You're,
young.
you're probably locked up or something.
Well, I got locked up, but there wasn't the time where I could go to Smitty's.
I used to go to Smitty's. My grandfather used to shop at Smitty's
We
for
used to go for
groceries.
breakfast like
We
every
used to go
weekend.
for breakfast there too. Yeah, the one right there in Glendale.
We went to the one on the south side. That's when we lived kind of like on the south side. We lived on Seventh and Dot. What the fuck? How did that happen?
It was
Maybe
a glatch. It
Axe.
was a glatch.
Um, but yeah, I like RC Cola. I'll tell you a story. Um, well, it's not a story. That's what they sold in the feds when I was in the feds, and I had like in my locker, I would have like fucking 8 cases, just lot, what I mean, stacked up in my locker. Man,
I
used
have
to
an
tear that
RC
shit.
story.
What is it?
So My uncle, the one that's locked up for life right now,
Mm-hmm.
my mom and my aunt used to always do the hard work, bring all the stuff. My grandma would prep all the food, and they could, always give him easy stuff to bring: paper plates, ice, soda, something easy. And, my grandma's kind of a little bougie too, and all we had was like good soda. And one time my uncle brought RC and she was like, we don't get that kind of soda. Why would you bring that? She's like, "Are you serious? RC really real cheap?" And so every time I see RC, I'm like, real cheap. Like, and this is my grandma saying it. She was a brat. You know what I mean? Like, her daughters had her spoiled too. But, so every time I see RC, I'm like, real cheap. Like, I don't know. That's just my story.
Yeah. See that. I use those. Hold up. I'll get to that one. Sergio said LOL. Sergio said Cubo Javier. Javier said Sergio Big Cubo. Sergio said I use the old school service of going and getting it my damn self. Yeah,
Uh,
that's a good way. Pequeño said Javier, I'm glad you're going home, bro. Yeah.
yeah,
You must
yeah.
be going stir crazy, bro, in that fucking hospital. I know when
Oh
and
my
you did
God.
it a lot longer. I only did the 18 days. And I swear, brother, I felt like I was back in the joint. That sucked. And then I couldn't get up. So I was stuck in the bed the whole time. Like, oh man, yeah. And then the food, they put fucking gravy on everything. Like, fuck, man.
It's so funny that when I compare being grounded as a child to it felt like being locked up. You didn't agree with that, but you want to compare people, nurses, doctors saving your life to jail.
It's not about what's going on around you. It's about being stuck somewhere, not being able to get up and move and leave and do what you want to do.
But one is because you were being a bad boy. The other one is because they're trying to save your life.
It doesn't matter. I'm talking about the feeling of being in there like that. It feels like you're in fucking jail. Being fucking grounded, really? You're at home. You get to get up, go outside, do whatever the fuck you want. If you really want to, you just bounce anyway. Fuck them. What are they going to do?
Oh, well, see, I didn't do that, so that's you.
Burqueño said, Javier, by the way, don't say fuck them and do whatever you want to do, kids. That's what I shouldn't have done.
Yeah, you wouldn't last like 1 week. Oh, scratch that. You wouldn't last 1 day in my household.
I wouldn't want to. They ain't going to tell me what to do.
You would not last 1 day.
Please, your mom likes me more than you.
I'm saying as a kid, you wouldn't last 1 day in my household.
Burqueño said, oh, I said, I read that one. Sergio said, are you finally getting your arm taken care of? Yeah. Yeah, I've been going to uh, the doctor every Thursday, uh, and we're getting it ready to do the surgery. So yeah, it's gonna be gotta get it taken care of. Javier said, Burqueño, yeah, I miss my beans. Been eating brunch.
Oh,
So just said, what in the holy fuck is wrong with Shasta Cola or RC Cola? Nothing. She's crazy.
um, it. I just didn't.
Can you still buy Shasta?
I wouldn't even know where. You know.
I wonder. So I remember it was like a Smitty's brand, but I mean, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just remember it from Smitty's, but it could have been just another like RC, and I keep correlating it with Smitty's. Jojo AZ, what's up, brother? He says, salute, grill, respects to everybody.
Okay, hey Jojo.
Soldier said, rest in peace, Smitty. Did he die, brother, or are you talking about Smitty's the store? So I know we were talking about Smitty's. That's why I'm asking. Or are you talking about the viejito that used to come on YouTube and stuff? He was a cool dude. He had good like little stories and shit. I know he got sick and stuff, but I'm not sure. 25 se nuevo en tu canal. Órale, bro. Appreciate you coming in and taking part. We just so you know, we are an anti-prison, anti-gang, trying to. Um, I'm an ex carnal for the M, and I from Arizona, and I like to spread the message for these kids to understand that there's no carnalismo, no love in that shit. That it's a bunch of backbiting motherfuckers, tecatos usually, that will take you out in a second, and uh, and that's kind of it in a nutshell. Weasel said, "What's up, JoJo? Eres cinquero." No, I'm not, brother. I would never join another gang. That'd be I am
It is. What's
opposed.
a sinker? Sinker.
Cinquero. I'm assuming he's asking about because his name is Dos Cinco, so 2-5. That um, the gang that the Peseta gang that they call from
Oh,
California.
yeah, he would never join another gang because I would leave him and take our child with him.
And that's not why. I would never join another gang because I learned my lesson. I realized what gangs are about. I figured out that what was more important in my life, and I saw that all that ever brought me was basically 20 years in prison and a whole lot of loss of life, of love, of family, of memories, of all of that shit. So
And then you're scared of us leaving also.
Weasel said, I am off tomorrow. I'm
All
mad. I
right.
get to cruise my 1977 Chevy bump into some especially Zap and Roger.
Oh, you could put some Backstreet Boys. Bring it back in the day. Just saying.
He said, I'm gold. I'm going to cruising on the Nova. You will. Nice. Eric Lerma said, have you guys tried that new strawberry Dr. Pepper? No. Sounds good. I think I've done the cherry Dr. Pepper.
I tried the strawberry Dr. Pepper Zero, and then today I tried the cherry vanilla Coke Zero. It was really good.
I haven't tried them.
It tasted like vanilla, and you could like taste like the splash of cherry, and it's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a zero. It was a Coke Zero.
And them zeros, man.
They're coming out with some crazy stuff. I love it.
Yeah, it's crazy that they really don't taste like diet, you know?
No, my dad's like obsessed with like zeros now. Like he's the one that brought them, and he was like, "Oh my God, try this out." I was like, "It was really good."
Sergio said, yeah, mijo, you were being a bad boy, lol. Pequeño said, laugh my ass off. Sergio said, Eric, that soda's pretty good, but sweet as hell. Sweet's good. Melan, Segrio, White Fence y todos los cronicleros, buenas noches, ya sabes, brother, aquí desde Texas, saludos. Right back
Oh,
at you,
okay.
brother. A todos los tejanos and everybody else, ya saben.
Mhm.
Appreciate you, brother. Weasel
I
said, I'm trying.
I've been to Texas before. I have.
Okay,
You were with me
yeah, I know. We drove through.
when we went to Fort Worth, fool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. See, you forget. You get that oldness.
We were there for like 2 days. We
We were
went,
there for 3 days. We were there for the weekend.
we saw the comedy, we went to the comedy club, and the rest was kind of just kicking it, right?
Yeah, still went there.
Weasel said, I'm trying to say I'm off work tomorrow. I get to cruise a 77 Chevy Nova, bump into some oldies like Zach and Roger. Yeah, I assume that's what I assume you weren't saying you were mad. I saw it came out like that. Sergio said, "Yep, Winco Food sells all flavors. We don't have Winco in Phoenix though.
No.
What the hell is Winco? Hmm.
Mm-mm.
When we go to Cali, we're gonna have to look for him, babe."
Yeah. We'll be going there soon.
Sergio said, "Yeah, that viejito, he's been gone a few months now. He had some wild ass stories." Oh, really? I didn't know he died. I I did see um, a few people like speak on him. Like I thought he had. I thought that he had went into one of those like the hospice, but I didn't know he had actually died yet. Yeah,
Mm.
he had some stories for that ass. He was funny.
I think you missed Javier's message.
Yeah, why was it missing? Okay, I got it right here. Javier said, "I get on my wheelchair and cruise around the hospital. There's some female nurse, and I met two female looking patients. I visit both of them every night. Ciao."
Ah, I did not.
See, I couldn't cruise, bro. I couldn't get out of bed. I was fucked up. Like they had that, they had that um, hose or whatever it's called in my stomach going to my back, uh, like letting that shit leak out, and then and still my fucking my back, I couldn't. There was no way. Shit, there was times where yeah, there was no way. I mean, I had to like my son. He would come and I would use him kind of like a crutch and use the IV stand like another crutch, and he would kind of like help me shuffle to the bathroom so I can use the restroom and shit. But I tried not to do it. I tried not to like have to use the bathroom because that shit hurt like a motherfucker. Then my IV would always come out. Fucking blood would go everywhere.
So my son saved you again. I'm just, it's okay to say that. There's what's wrong with that. I tell my son he's like saves my life all the time.
I was telling him that 2 days ago or something. Told me he's a little snitch. We're in the we're at Walmart. I was like, remember when you called your mom? Mom, my dad looks like he's dying. I just laughed.
Don't call him that. Leave my baby alone.
Sergio says sweet is good, but when a soda is too sweet, it's not enjoyable. I've never had one too sweet. I might have to check that one out. Weasel said, Cricket, you're a smart man. I'm glad you left the lifestyle. I had no choice, brother. I had no choice. It's the only logical conclusion, brother, when you're a part of that vida. That's the honest truth. If you can make it to the point where you can say fuck this, most people will. That's that's the smart thing to do, bro. No bullshit. I mean, if you look at that, everybody that's been a part of that lifestyle, yes, there's some outliers. There's a few fools that get old or whatever, but for the most part, people walk away from that shit or get killed by it. You know what I'm saying? Those are the outcomes there, or life in prison. But then it still turns out to be you're on the lista somewhere, you're in some PC yard. Like at the end of the day, they turn their back on you, and that's if I mean fuck if they did a study on this shit, it would be like a 90 fucking 7 percentile of motherfuckers that don't make it to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like most don't become or aren't what they set out to be. So I mean that's the honest truth is I mean the only fucking logical conclusion of that whole vida is to get the fuck away from it. And people, unfortunately, figure it out too late. You know what I mean? You get life in prison, and then these motherfuckers turn their back on you. Just it sucks, eh? But it's honestly, I mean, it sucks because we're blinded by it, and we see something different. We have, like they say, rose-colored glasses. You really think that it's a carnalismo. You think that there's some amor there. You think that these vatos are gonna back your play no matter what. You think that as long as you put in the work and you do what is expected of you, then that will be reciprocated. You will enjoy the fruits of that labor. It never happens. It just doesn't. And if you get too many fruits out of that labor, then the other motherfuckers start jacking your fruit, and they'll figure out a way to get you out the way for it. It's just backstabbing, and like I said, it is what it is. The victims of all of them cliques are the members of them cliques themselves. It is what it is.
Man, now I want some fruit.
Fruit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Some peaches, plums.
Some watermelon.
Okay.
Oh, this.
George.
Or berries and peanuts.
Oh fuck.
What?
I have cherries in my refrigerator.
I think I love berries.
Weasel said, oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. George Villalta said, what's up, brother? This is George from Riverside, California. What's up, bro?
Oh, hello.
Shout out to Riverside, California in general, and thank you for taking the time to
Riverside is a really nice place.
spend a little time here. Maruka, I don't know what the fuck Riverside is. Don't let her.
I've heard it's a nice place. Don't do that to me.
See, well, why you do that? Why can't
Because
you
I can do that.
say I've heard it's a nice place? Not Riverside's a nice place, as if you've been there and figured it
Okay,
all
this time
out.
I heard it was. This one I really haven't been to. You're just mad because I'm like worldwide hater.
I'm just back because what?
Because I'm like worldwide. I've been here, I've been there, I've been, a little here, a little there.
But you haven't. You're a
You
liar.
know. No, I'm not. I'm not. And you're just mad, and it's okay.
You try to make it seem like you are.
No,
Riverside.
and
Riverside.
when we go to California this year, I'm gonna show you a few things,
I already know.
and
I'm gonna call
do
the homies. I'm gonna call the
you,
homies.
no, I'm gonna show you a few places, a few things, and
I'm
you
gonna do.
know.
I'm gonna do the whistle when I get out. Then all the homies gonna come out.
Oh gosh, please stop! I'm done. I'm so done. God.
Sergio said his cancer finally took him. He'd been telling everybody that his time was coming. Damn, that's crazy. Jug said, "Cricket, you ever heard of Madden songs?" No. Um, there's a bato that calls himself Madden. Is that who you're talking about? But it's not. His name ain't Madden Songs, right? No, he calls himself Madden Football or something. No, brother, I've never heard of what Madden Songs is. Burqueño said, Javier, LOL. Sergio said, is that what Little White Fence sounds like? LOL.
Right? How dare you do his voice like that? Don't
Did
do that to him.
when he called his mom that day, he did.
Saved his
Eric,
life.
huh?
Saved your life twice.
Eric Lerma said, you heard about Leo Rodriguez, bozo from Eastside Posse, getting sentenced to 17 years for 2000. I hadn't heard that. I thought he was already in. 17 years, huh? So what they give him second degree and then almost to the minimum? Got lucky. Hey,
He
must
was
have
in
not.
jail since 2011.
No, it was a murder that happened in 2011, but I don't know when they
Oh,
arrested him. But I
oh.
thought he was already locked up. I think he's already. I think he was. Pretty sure. George Vialta started laughing. Javier said, if I was in prison right now at this moment, I'd be thinking of my loved ones and listening to what goes on at night. Them sounds still ring in my ear. Ain't nothing like freedom.
That's right.
Not about that, bro.
Nothing like freedom.
Those sounds, I said, they echo because, I gotta tell you guys, the fucking concrete and all that.
I know about that. I was in there too. So
So just says, speaking of fruit, did you guys know there's an orange called the cara cara? It's pink on the inside and it's hands down the best orange I've ever eaten. No,
I don't know about that. Is it here in the United States?
pink on the inside?
Is that a grapefruit?
I like grapefruit, especially the pink ones.
I can only eat like half a grapefruit, and then it's just too sour.
They used to fucking inundate us with grapefruits in the county jail. God, that's all we would get.
We used to put sugar on our grapefruits when we were little. Did you ever try it
Yeah,
that
we used
way?
to put sugar. We used to put sugar on it too. Like, we would use Jolly Ranchers or Starlight Mints
I am so sorry for your life.
to
Okay,
make the hooch.
Jesus.
Uh, George Vialta said, "Not all Riverside is nice." I know, bro. Me and you know, but
Yeah, I
her
know. I'm talking about the other side of it. You know, the new, the new. There's always a new and an old, and
say she
of
don't
course.
know.
Okay, well,
Me and you are right here, bro. I got you.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Stupid.
that's right. Riverside. Who's from Riverside? I think that's where. Actually, I think that's where we got a. I almost said we got a carnal. There's a carnal in Arizona that's on death row that was originally out of Riverside, um, I believe, and I made a video on him, so I could double check. I can't remember as well anymore, but I'm pretty sure. And actually, they made him in Califas too. There was some issues with that, but yeah, I believe he's from Riverside. Big motherfuckers in the house. He said, Cuba Cricks, White Fence, and fam.
Oh, hey, man.
Weasel said, thank you, Cricket, for sharing with me, and I love watermelon, man. I like watermelon too. It just wasn't like one of the top fruits that come out of my mind, you know?
I prefer berries, anything like berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries first, and then with like, nuts, like peanuts, cashews, like I could eat that like all day. But then probably my second go-to would be like watermelon and then oranges and then bananas and stuff like that.
Right. Sergio said, big motherfucker, what's up, bro? Big motherfucker said, Madden's child support song is hilarious. I'm about to look that up. I've never heard of it.
He has a child support song out?
I guess so.
Just
Big
just
motherfucker
pay your child support.
said,
If you
big,
have kids, you got to pay for it, you know?
big motherfucker said, Sergio del Burque 23 Velasquez the second, sup, bro?
Oh my God.
Probably would have been easier to put the whole thing down, fool. I know you had to keep looking at the screen. Sergio said, LOL, no, it's an orange. I have to check that out. Cara,
Okay,
cara.
but was it here in the United States or is it like, are you in Mexico right now, Serge?
You know he's not in fucking Mexico.
Just joshing with you.
Big motherfucker said, Chingao, Sergio, that was just the initials. Burqueño said, lifesavers and grapefruit. Yeah, we didn't have lifesavers in our county. It was either Jolly Ranchers or Starlight Mints. Sergio said, Big, I'm thinking of changing my name. I'm being told more and more my name is too long. LOL.
That's funny.
Big motherfucker said, maybe just a little. George Vialta said, I think it is grapefruit. We're going to have to look it up. I'm going to look it up. Sergio said, LOL. But Sergio's eating one, so I assume he would know.
But where is he eating one?
Huh?
Where is he eating it at? On a playa in Mexico?
There it
Because
is.
they
Cara
do beach,
cara
right?
cara cara navel. Oh, watcha. Wow. They sell them at Kroger. Fry's, Walmart, Sam's Club. Look at them.
They sell them at Costco? Oh, okay.
Look at how like red that one is. That's his blood oranges. That one's different, I think.
Dang.
Cara cara orange. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that shit out. Sergio said, LOL. Big motherfucker said, Burqueño, shaking hands. George Vialta said, she's right on that part. I do live on that nice part of Riverside.
I told you. I told you.
Don't give her
And
nothing, bro.
I used to live in Avondale, and there was two sides of Avondale. You know, the old Avondale, the new Avondale, the other side of the tracks, and
Bro,
don't put me in that category.
you give her an inch.
No, no, I already knew it. I already knew it.
See what you did, bro?
I I had a feeling he was gonna say he was on the right side too.
Burqueño said, motherfucker, salute. That is a long ass name, though, Sergio, representing.
Ah, that's funny.
Burqueño. G-Thought said, Giovanna, don't forget to breathe.
Oh,
G-Thoughts
I
is in
know.
the house.
Gee, thoughts. You know
So,
what? It hasn't happened to me since we've had that talk. Like it hasn't happened to me, but I know it will because it happens more often now than you know. But it's scary. That's a scary thing. Like we talked about that one day. Just forgetting to breathe. It's horrible.
no, you talked about that one day.
No, because it's an experience that happened to me in my life. That's unfortunate. What? It's not funny. Don't make fun of me.
It's unfortunate.
It is. I'm just like standing there forgetting to breathe and I like start choking. That's not funny.
Sergio said, LOL to the foolish Burqueño. George Vialta's laughing. Burqueño said, you thumbs up. We're talking about Sergio. Weasel said, you talking about Sundance Unicorn right here. Yeah, Sundance. Yep. That's the one from Riverside and Arizona / Arizona. Big motherfucker said, damn right. He is Sergio 100. Javier said, what's up with the wedding pues? Can't wait to see you eating them honey buns and walk down the aisle.
He's not going to be doing that. But so the update on that is we're actually going to get married at the end of the year. Um, so that we could be married in when the year 23. We started off the year with an engagement, and we're going to end the year being married. But we're actually not going to have a reception till probably next year, probably like in April or May. So that's the update on that, and we'll most likely like not rent out a hall because they're just so expensive, but we'll probably rent out like an estate or something like that and have a reception there.
Yep.
That's the plan. So
Huh?
you don't know. You're just gonna show up, right?
Yep. That's what I told you. I don't care what you do. I just asked. Know what I
You're
mean?
looking for something to spit the thing in.
Yeah.
I already know you. See,
Son of a bitch. Um,
you don't have an old cup in there, surprisingly.
huh?
You don't have an old cup in there, surprisingly.
I just cleaned out that part, like that type of shit.
Oh my goodness.
All right, where we at? What's up with the wedding? Oh yeah, Weasel said you talking about Sundance. He's a Mexican Mafia here in California. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But he was a carnal in Arizona years before he got made out there. They pulled him back for that homicide in Riverside, and so he ended up doing some shit out there, and they made him out there too. It caused kind of an issue because once he got made out there, the Arizona Carnales were kind of like, well, where does your loyalty stand? You know what I'm saying? And he got brought back. He's on death row in Arizona, so there was some question about all of that. But I guess in the end, I'm not sure if they got taken care of or what happened exactly. Oh, the honey bun. Watch out. Big motherfucker sent me a picture of a honey bun. Um, but yeah, so yeah, it's a trip. Ernesto Martinez is his name. He's young, bro. He had a newer number than me. We were together in the county when he was fighting the case originally. George Vialta started laughing. Gita said, Giovanna, you so funny.
I am G Thoughts. I'm a hoop.
George Vialta said, my bad. Yeah, bro. She'll forget about all this crap.
Forget about what?
Pretending like you know about Riverside.
I do know. I know about the good side of it. I've heard really good things out there. They're doing big things out there right now. Just because you shake your head doesn't mean you're right.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Big motherfucker says she forgets to breathe. Her knees shake. White fence got that grillo fever.
No, there's nothing to do with it. Big guy, thank you.
The first time it happened was in the county when she seen me, bro.
No, nothing to do with that. Don't make up stories.
That's why she left crying because she didn't know what the hell just happened.
Oh, now you sound like other YouTubers that just make up stories. That's what we're doing? You need new content? Or
That
what?
was when I was in there for that quadruple homicide. I killed them kittens.
Oh, yeah, you're stupid.
I beat that shit.
You're so dumb.
Javier said Javon gives the update on wedding and Cricket just saying, "Yep, yeah."
Yeah.
She tried to ask me all kinds of, but I just told her, listen, I'm just coming. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
So
Get
we
whatever
decided we're gonna like rent a house. Probably like
we decided.
we're gonna like rent a house. It's like on acres, like I saw a few already, and it's not bad. It's like $1,000 a night, but it's sitting like on 7, 8 acres, you know, and it's like this huge like whole estate, and they have like 11 bedrooms. I mean, so people, if it gets crazy, you have to stay the night. Like, it's just it kind of be like a backyard wedding, but a huge backyard,
Yeah.
and have like a DJ and food and rent the house, the day before, the day after, so we could prep, you know.
Yep. ZG, what's up, bro? He said, long time no see. My work schedule changed and I've been missing the lives.
We haven't really been on that much anyway. We've been really busy. He's been busy with work. I've been busy with life.
Yeah,
Bunch
we
of
appreciate you,
stuff has
brother.
been going into my life.
Whenever
But
you
yeah,
can make it, we know you do. So we really appreciate you, brother.
sure.
Big
We'll
motherfucker
probably be
said,
getting
honey.
on a little bit. We'll probably be getting on a little bit more here soon because um, I think we're close to getting a flyer done. I talked to the people
I'm gonna do it this week.
From Durango, and they said I could stop by next week and drop off some flyers and looking at getting little business cards and things like that. So that's what I've kind of been working on. And
Just so everybody knows, Durango is the juvenile facility in Phoenix.
right. And if, nobody contacts us, a family or a kid that needs help, then we're just going to start fundraising probably for the Homeless Youth Connection again for the summer. So it's kind of what's going on.
George Vialta said, I'm watching the Mayans Motorcycle Club. Is it the new ones? I watched that. But, man, they fucking go on hiatus for so long, bro. It's a little far-fetched. We know that, but it's entertaining. If only it was really like that, I'm crazy. Fucking have a shootout, kill 15, 20 people, and then just like the next day everything's cool.
I don't know. Never saw that.
Big motherfucker says Spence if it went through twice. I think it only came through once, I believe, bro. I believe. I could be wrong. Weasel said it would be nice if I get to go to your wedding, homie. Um, we're definitely gonna um invite people from this world because there's been people, man, that have been with us from the beginning. Um, I hope everybody understands that I have to be a little careful, obviously, because there could be somebody that's playing my friend and then show up and want to whack me. Um, so we obviously have to be careful. We have to take precautions because of that. I think we have a pretty good idea of
Who's
is
calling?
who's really with us on this. This journey that we're on, and we may take some extra some chances that others may not. Um, I think we're a pretty. I think I'm a pretty good judge of character when it comes to that world. Um, I doubt the majority of the people that come on here and watch and would take the time out to come to something like that would want to throw their life away just to whack me. You know what I'm saying? And please understand that it won't be that easy. So I mean,
And not just that, like we have if we're gonna rent out like a house or somewhere like that, in a state, we can only have a certain amount of people also. And then I have a huge family, so it's nothing personal. It's just we can't put like our wedding invitation on here. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Time and date. Like we can't do that. I don't even show my face on here, so I can't do that. But
yeah.
we do have a pretty good idea, and so
And we'll have. I'm sure part of all this, and I'll probably be in charge of that side of it, is we'll have security. That way, my main concern is not me, honestly, because I don't think that some fucking ninja is gonna show up and try to get me in my sleep. I think if anything, it'll be some fucking dummy that finds out the address and wants to drive by and just throw shots like a bitch, and I would feel fucking gotcha if anybody that came to see that, to take part in our holiday like that, if anybody else got hurt because of choices that I've made in my life. I know what I got coming if it ever comes. I don't want anybody else to suffer my consequences. So we will definitely have security um, to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure, because that's my real worry. Not we all know that these ain't the kind of motherfuckers that are gonna come with their sniper rifles and rent the house a mile away and shoot me. That ain't gonna happen. It's gonna be some dummy that, if it happens, just sprays, and there's too many people that we would care about uh, for us to let that happen. So there's got to be a lot of precaution, but we're gonna take some chances, but because we do want to celebrate with the people that you know have been there for us, that care about us, that love us, my girl's family, um, a lot of that stuff. So it's gonna be a good time, I think, as long as I have my honey bun cake.
Oh my God.
Big motherfucker said, "How about all those ants you massacred? Hundreds, if not thousands." That's true. That is true, bro. I was a gasoline fool.
Oh my God.
Wow. I forgot about that, brother. You had to bring that up. Now I feel really
We
bad.
need to make a video on that. Get some content out,
Whew,
post some fire videos, get some
man,
views, you know?
the day the world stopped turning for the ants.
You're stupid.
Javier said 11 rooms. Orale, me and Chele are reserving one. There you
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Yes.
No, there was this one house. I think I said earlier 7 acres. That's not true. It was like 7,000 square feet, 10,000 square feet. There was some that was on acres, but they're like these multi-million-dollar houses that they rent out for weddings and stuff like that. And it's like $1,000, $2,000 a night, which is like really not bad because these halls, like the reception halls, they start from like $8,000 on up, and it's like
Wow.
it's just a room. You know what I mean? Like you still have to pay for your food and everything. It's like I'm paying for a building for less than 10 hours. Like that's crazy,
Yeah.
so
LA Dodgers Blue said, Cuba Cricket, Jovan, and all the Chronicles family. Hope everybody is doing good.
yeah. Oh, and
Right.
I'm planning on inviting, some people also from my work and probably like 3 or 4, like customers that I know. Um, so it'll be really nice, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about inviting that life coach
Oh my
so that
God.
that life coach can have a talk with some of you guys because you can ask them, like, because you guys don't believe me that there's a life coach out there and you guys can see it for yourself.
I'm a fucking life coach.
I'm not going to see that life coach anymore.
Job number one, live your fucking life.
Well, they're gone for the summer, so
LA Dodgers, brother, right back at you. Ya sabes on me. George Villalta said, yes, it is. Porqueño says, ZG Dodgers, peace. Chita said, you think somebody would try to whack you at your wedding night? Damn, that's crazy if somebody would try that. I don't think so, bro. But we have to. I really don't think so. I'm being honest. I really don't think so. But um, you know, the you have to go into this as if it would. You know what I mean? Just because you have to take the precautions. If you the minute you get lax, that's when the shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you know, but it's not as serious as it sounds because you when you're anticipating it, you're gonna be ready pretty much. George Vialta said, "Go Dodgers." Gita said, "Insane. You should." Yeah, I was gonna say you should hire security. You beat me to it. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, there had to be something. You know what I mean? LA Dodgers Blue said, "Burqueño, fist pump." George Vialta said, okay, thumbs up. Sergio said, they ain't no Bruce Lee. No, they definitely ain't that. I told you guys the story of when they tried to go take out Jovan. The motherfucker,
Isn't that sad
huh?
that that's ever in a sentence? The day they try to. That
They,
is so
they
sad.
tried to when they tried to take out Jovan and they went to her house and they knocked and they tell her mom that they're fucking private investigators for a lawyer. For, I think they said for my lawyer or for someone's lawyer. I can't remember. And they needed to speak with her and if they could come in. And the dudes are dressed like straight fucking cholos. Like there ain't no private investigator in the world that looks like these fools. You know what I mean? She's like, my, first of all, Jovan wasn't there already. She was gone, but it was like, what the fuck? You fucking idiot. You couldn't even put on some like slacks and a button up to make it seem realistic. Fucking idiots.
At
So
least a cardigan or something. Dang.
anything. Something that's,
A blazer. I mean,
just
something.
Chita said, Crix, is Mystery Man Mundo going to your wedding? I don't know. I don't know.
You'll never know.
Or you might know. Jitas can go. George Vialta said, I will keep you guys in my prayers, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate
Oh,
that.
thank you. I could use some prayer. Thank you.
Porqueños, 8 grand. Are you kidding me?
No, that's how much like reception halls go for around here in AZ. Like they start off like 8 and up, and you still have to provide like the food
That's
and everything. Yeah,
what they got to do for like quinceañeras and shit.
yeah, and that's crazy because you only get it for like 5 in the evening to like 1 in the morning or something. Like you don't even get to get it like all day.
Yeah.
So that's why I just think it's better to rent out a house. Spend a couple thousands on the house, and we don't need like that much decorating, chairs, tables. Like the house alone will be beautiful enough to enjoy, especially if it's like half a million or $1 million house. And they have like some really pretty ones. I was looking like in Chandler, Scottsdale, like just out there like by the mountains. Like they have good views. um some in Flagstaff, Tucson, like they have really good places.
Yeah. Flagstaff would be cool as long as it's not snowing.
Yeah, I know they have somewhere it's really pretty, like what's a backyard wedding, but like the view, and the view is what sells it, you know what I mean? It's really pretty. But
Or
it,
Sedona, babe.
I've seen some there too. The thing is like, is are people going to want to drive to Sedona?
It's closer than Flagstaff.
Yeah, true.
Maybe not. I mean, yeah, we got to keep all that factored in. We'll figure it out. Sergio said that life coach will end up on the floor in the fetal position crying like a bitch after he hears some of our stories.
Oh my God.
It ain't bullshit, bro.
You know what that life coach is into? The one that goes to my work? Like crystals
Ain't
and
no.
stuff?
Oh, what?
Like, so stupid. Like crystals, like
Oh,
holding a crystal in your hand for like block out the energy. Like real into that kind of stuff. I can't get into all that, but the coaching part is nice.
yeah. Javier said if there's any pedo at the wedding and I run away, it's because went for help. Me too, bro. We'll go together.
Oh my God.
Let's go find the motherfucking help.
It's funny.
We'll be in the closet. They're in here, bro. Come on. Big motherfucker said I wasn't hiding behind that limo. I was just tying my shoe. George Viata started laughing. Black market. Oh, he got a Bitcoin coin. What's up, brother? He said, "Is this a prison channel?" Um, that would be the genre that they would probably put me under, but I don't necessarily sit here and give war stories and talk about prison in a way that makes it
But
seem like
sometimes a war story here and there.
I don't talk about it like it's cool. Like I will not. Um, the reason I don't do the war story thing is because I feel that that's kind of like um, give me the word, babe. What I usually
You don't want to make it sound like it's a good thing. Like you don't want to.
so
I can't think
this
of the word.
I'll tell you this. This channel is geared towards. I did do 20 years in prison, so that's where the genre part where people would say that. However, it's different in a way where I speak against the Mexican Mafia and all prison gangs, not just necessarily the Mexican Mafia, all prison gangs, and I speak against prison, and I'm hoping to spread enough um, of the stories of the backstabbing and all that, so people stop looking up to those people. They stop glorifying that lifestyle. They stop, as a kid. As a kid, I knew I was going to prison, wanted to go to prison, and wanted to be somebody. And a lot of kids feel that same way because this lifestyle has been glorified. These movies make it seem cool. A lot of these channels, if you watch the videos, they try to say that it's, they're telling these stories to you know basically tell kids don't do this. But when you listen to the whole story, it sounds like, they're having fun, they're doing this, they whacked this fool, they did that, we kicked it. And then at the end, it's like, but don't do that because you'll end up in prison. Like that's not a deterrence. All the fun side, that's the part they heard. We need to everybody should remember that kids have a different mentality than adults. We can hear a story of a backstabbing incident where somebody was killed by their own people, and as an adult we can say, man, fuck that, why would I ever do that? But as a kid, the kid would listen to whatever the reason was why that guy got killed. Oh, he got killed because he was a rat. Even though that's probably not even true. That's just the propaganda put out because that is a big issue in these clicas. They put out propaganda to make it seem like they're taking care of business or there's some kind of great cause and that this is a brotherhood of love and family, and it encourages these kids to want to be a part of that. So I speak against that. A lot of times we repeat ourselves here because I don't sit here and tell stories of my time in the prison and the things I've done. I've put out videos. Suffice it to say, I have spoken about some stuff I've done. I try to do it in a way where there's a lesson about the backstabbing at the end. Um, I I personally took human life, and in the end, I was discarded like a piece of shit. There was no love. I didn't earn any fucking accolades for the work I put in. There was nothing. It was just, you did what you did. Now you're headed to death row. You're no good to us. We got to move on and take care of something else now. And they the main story, and there's the video, they put a hit out on my girl, and so all kinds of things happen behind that. But regardless, so I guess you can call us a prison channel, but I just explained it the way I did because when you watch prison channels, it's usually people coming on here telling prison stories. I try not to do that, uh, except for the bad shit. How I lost uh, 20 years of my life, 20 Christmases, New Year's. I lost 13 years of my son's life. I lost a daughter. I went to prison at 17. She's 26, 27 now. Never seen her. She wants nothing to do with me because of my 20 years in prison, and so there's so much loss, there's so much heartache in that, and that's what I try to emphasize. So I know that went long, but it is what it is. Sergio said he holds the crystals in his ass.
Oh my God. Well,
Like Superman?
oh God. Now I'm gonna think of that stupid comment every time I see this person. Well, when they
Big
come back from vacation.
big motherfuckers, you don't want to encourage that kind of life. Yeah, the word I was looking for was glorify. I don't like telling war stories because I believe it glorifies that lifestyle. It's hard to tell them stories in a way where kids will not get the propaganda and the glorification out of it, instead of the other side of it that you're trying to tell them. There has to be deeper conversations. So that's why I don't just sit here and say, yeah, when I was this old, I stabbed this guy and I did this, and then I walked to the kitchen and ate my breakfast, and I just don't do it. I'm not. None of that is cool. None of that was fun. None of that makes me anything. Um, if anything, I learned a lot of lessons that I hope I can pass on. Weasel said, I've been with my baby mom for 12 years and we haven't got married yet. We have 4 kids. Yeah. I've been with my baby mom, 20 years, right, babe?
Yeah. Hopefully
My
your
son's
baby mom won't have to wait that long, Liesel. But
my son's not fuck this woman.
you know.
My son's 19. We only have one kid, but that's because, I went to prison when she was pregnant, and I didn't get out till I didn't get out till he was 13. So big
And
motherfucker said,
now
any
and
life.
now he's like 50 and I'm, in my late 30s, so it's probably not going to happen again. So, yeah.
Bitch. 50? I could spray you with this shit.
What?
I could spray you with this.
With what?
My mecos.
Ew, what is wrong with you?
You acting like I ain't got nothing left. I'll write on
What?
the wall.
What? You have to cut that out. What is wrong with you?
Big motherfucker said, any life with saggy calzones is no life for no
Jesus.
one. Yeah, you right about that, huh, big motherfucker? For sure. Burqueño said, fucking kids stopped in the middle of the night on the freeway doing TikTok dances.
Oh my gosh, it's so dangerous.
They're gonna get hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Sergio said, laugh my ass off. Burqueño said, graphic.
I mean,
Want to
like,
talk shit, bro?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it had nothing to do with your, you know, count your sperm count. I'm just saying, like, you're hitting 50 and to start all over again with a kid, I don't know if that's, you know.
You can take care of it.
Yeah.
Salud.
No, thank you.
I'll be there. At least. See that?
Oh,
That'd be cool.
thank you. Well, thank you for that. Oh my God. Oh,
Chita said, he said my mecos LOL all over your face.
so dumb. Like, who says that?
She thought.
What is wrong with you?
Big motherfucker said, well then.
This freaking guy.
Black Market said, you ever been to Florida? Yeah. Um, when I got out of prison in 2015, me and Maruka and my son went on vacation to Florida. Um, we spent a little bit of time on Miami Beach. We spent a little bit in Coconut Grove. Never been to North. Well, no, I'll take that back. I've been to Northern Cali, but I was very young. I have family in San Francisco and in San Diego. So we used to go when I was a kid to California and visit family a lot. So I've been there, but I don't remember it. Like I can't tell you even where, like in San Francisco or in San Diego, we went. I remember going to the beach. Um, I remember just going. I mean, it was we had family like outings. We'd all go to California and visit the family in Califas. The family from Mexico would come across from Tijuana, and everybody would get together in San Diego. And but again, I was man. Fuck, I don't know. I had to be 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, stuff like that. So
I can tell you some stuff about California. I've been there. I have a few stomping grounds I go to, but maybe another day, not today.
Chita said, "What about San Pedro?" Nope. I don't think I've ever been to San Pedro, bro. I don't believe so. George Vialta said, "That is life, right?" Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everybody's so what's it called?
What?
Prude.
Is that
Yeah.
Mijo?
No. I don't believe. No, no. That was.
Oh, he just texted me.
Did he?
Yeah.
He wants
That's what
money.
seriously?
Oh, don't act like that's not what he texts you for.
He just texted me to call him. We do talk, okay?
How much does he need?
Such a hater, for real.
How much does he need?
Like $10. Gosh, shut up. So dumb.
Fuck. G Thought said they had a huge bust in the harbor area, lots of fentanyl. I saw on the news, but I don't know if it was real news. I was going through like those the shorts things, and they were talking about they had like a Mexican Mafia bust, but I don't know if it was old and I was just it came up or if there's something new. But I saw they busted some fools in Califas. They had pictures. That's some rucas too. Uh, and I think it was talking about that fentanyl shit. Sergio said he's texting Whitefish to say he didn't like that voice you made.
You better, yeah. My baby's not little anymore, so you better watch it. No, he's doing all right. I think we know what he wants to do with his life now, and so got to get him on the right track with that. And like I said, we're just gonna start fundraising here soon for either somebody from Durango or the Homeless Youth Connection. But we got big things coming up here in the next week or two. But it is getting a little late.
Yeah, it
So
actually is. We're a little bit over an hour. Um, I think
we just want to say hi to everybody. If anybody needs to reach out, you know how.
yeah. Our email is prisonchronicles1@gmail.com. If anybody would like to get a hold of us, I've said it before. I'm not the greatest at. I don't know the words when someone is going through something in their life, but I'm a listener, and I can definitely I'm here to help in any way I can. Basically, um, I just want everybody to know that I'm
Well, I
available.
hope you listen to them better than you were listening to me earlier when you were falling asleep.
So if you guys email me and I haven't worked all night and then worked all day and then you're just chattering in my ear about nothing, then I'll try not to go to sleep. Other than that, I'm here for you guys.
Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Son of a
That's all I
bitch.
needed to know. That's all I needed to know.
Let's leave it for now. Uh, leave it for now. Let's see. Let me see. He said, yeah. Weasel said, LOL. Black Market said, yeah, fentanyl and ghost guns. He said, yeah, I heard about that bust. That's all bad.
Hmm.
Yep, big motherfucker laughing. George Vialta said that fentanyl is a devil drug. Yep, it's killing, man. It's killing people. I don't know if California is the same. I'm assuming it is. But Phoenix, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona in general.
It's probably worse in California, and then Arizona is like a mini California, so same thing.
Yeah, but our border is is the entrance now. They've clamped down so hard on Cali that Arizona is kind of where it's coming through. So that's why we have it so bad. But I'm assuming, yeah, you're right. I mean, we're so close. I'm sure a lot of it is getting sent over there. But it's
AZ Diablo, he doesn't come on that much because, well, we're probably boring now. And he works really early in the morning, but he posts his like these videos like, you know, around Arizona and Phoenix. And he recently posted a video of some guy that was like, he looked asleep, like walking, like dead asleep walking.
well,
It looked so crazy. It looked creepy. He was like leaned all the way back, just like dead asleep, but he's like still walking, almost got hit by a car and stuff.
you could see them. Some of the motherfuckers, they're
Like,
standing up and they're like folded in half.
yeah, yeah, he was like backwards though.
It's
I
crazy.
was like, oh my God. It really did look like a zombie on the street.
G Thought said cartel connection as well. Yeah, Arizona is the fifth largest U.S. city. Phoenix, yeah, Phoenix is. You're right.
Maricopa County is the fastest growing city in the entire United States.
County.
Hmm.
Yeah.
County.
Big motherfucker said when I went to Phoenix to drop off food at the airport, drop off food at the airport. I stopped at the Circle K for like 5 minutes and got hit up by like three people for feria. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. It's
yeah, it's
crazy.
sad.
They have no
It's
shame.
sad, and well, they need money. I feel bad, and if I have it, I always give it, but I just do. Like I'm not gonna say no. What
You
if they
have.
want to eat? But what if they want to eat?
They don't.
You
Then go
don't know that. They
buy them a burger.
don't have time to go buy them a burger. Like if we're outside a convenience store real quick,
If you're going and get them a hot dog.
I'm not gonna ask them what they do with that. I just give them money all the time.
Yeah. Just give them some dope. G Thought said, yeah, folded like an L shape. Yeah, it's crazy. Sergio said, Theo Gucci used to do a mean ass heroin lean. Dude was always fitted to the nine, so he looked clean as fuck doing it. LOL. Yeah, yeah, the Chiba nod is way different than this fucking shit that's going on now. Not that it's better, I'm saying, but it was different. Big motherfucker said they were already all fucked up though. One was drooling. It's crazy. Some of them, man, when you watch those videos on YouTube of the interviews, they're talking about doing 20, 30 pills a fucking day, bro. 20, 30 pills a day. How? I don't get it. I don't understand how, and I don't doubt it, but some of it doesn't make sense. Like when they say a pinch of this shit can kill 4 or 5 people, but then you see that a motherfuckers are doing 20 or 30 pills a day. Like what the fuck? I know that there's people have higher tolerances and shit, but you had to have started somewhere. How come it didn't kill him from the beginning? And the stuff is just weird. I don't know. Like the everything about it is just, and it's scary because you don't know. Because then you do hear about the one motherfucker that took a pill and thought it was a real one and died and shit. Like, there's no fucking way. Taking shit you don't know. George Villalta said it's a sad thing. Yeah, it is. Burqueño said, same here. You won't see a convenience store, bus stop, median, alleyway, or parking lot without tents, zombies, and Fetty. Yeah. It took me years to come off of black. I think it's almost impossible to come off of blues. Nothing's impossible, bro, but it takes a lot of fortitude. It takes the individual, wanting it. You know what I mean? There's, especially now, there's so many ways now to do it. Everybody's scared of the sickness, but they got ways around that now. Sergio said, I don't know, bro. He would be leaning backwards, damn near 2 feet from the ground. But he
Oh
must
my goodness.
it. If you don't mind me asking, what's your first? My first name is Manuel. Manuel Medrano is my name, bro. You into Bitcoin, brother, or you just use that because of the B for black market?
Oh God, please don't get into talking about Bitcoin.
George,
Please don't do it. Just
George,
tell him it's because you like the picture. Please don't tell him.
George Villalta said, like I said, it's a sad thing. Burqueño said methadone clinics are saying that the methadone isn't even working for the blues. Damn, it's crazy. I don't know, man. Órale, pues. We are going to shut this down. We appreciate everybody. Like we said, thank you so much. Anybody needs to reach out, you know how to do it. You can email me a number and I'll text you back mine. Or you can write me whatever you want and I'll respond in kind. Um, we try our best to do what we do. If anybody's interested in what we do, lots of videos on this channel. My stories on this channel. One of the first things you can see is the story of why I walked away from the Mexican Mafia. Other than that, I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Baby.
Yep. Good night, everybody. Be safe. Have a good work day tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow or the next day. But like I said, we got to get fundraising again. It's been a minute since Easter, so we got to start getting back to the community. So we got to come up with something here soon.
Yep.
And we'll let you know all the details soon.
George. Oh, wait. Sergio said, have a good night, everyone. George Villalta said, we just need to keep these people in prayer. Pequeño said, peace. ZG said, night, chat, crick, and fence. Night, brother. Yes,
Good
I
night,
will. Javier said, buenas noches. I mean, not. Oh, buenas nachas. I mean, noches. Big motherfucker said, cuídense, fam. Yes, I was. You right back, brother. You too.
Good night, you guys. Be safe out there.
Burqueño said, good night, everyone. Sergio says she means next week. We'll be back next week. Black
You
Market
don't
said,
know
I don't see your
Sergio.
email. Hey, can you guys see at the bottom of the screen, is there not the ticker going across that says like a lot of my writing? And then it says email us at. Okay, you see it now? All right, brother. I just wanted to make sure it might have been cut off or whatever, but that's what it is, right? Prison Chronicles 1@gmail.com. It's blurry. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but anyway, that's
No,
better.
it's not blurry.
No, probably just on Sergio's phone. He got that Obama phone.
He's got that Boost thing, that Boost Mobile or
It's
something. So
mobile
he got that. He got his phone at the 7-Eleven.
out there in Northern Cali.
Ah, stop it! I can't take it.
If you want, Sergio, we can send you a phone from Phoenix. Little pedo, brother. It's Cricket Wireless, says Sergio.
It's a low blow.
Oh, man. Cricket
Low
Wireless has been
blow.
around a long time, though. All right. But yeah, that's the email, brother, for anybody who wants to reach out. Other than that, we're gonna get the hell out of here. We appreciate you guys, como dije. That's about it, right, babe?
That's it. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta call Mijo.
No te oigo.
I said, I gotta go. I gotta call Mijo.
Why? You already sent him the money. You don't
No, I
want to talk.
didn't. He said, can you call me? I need to talk to you.
All right.
After he asked me what he asked me.
All right.
All right. Well, good night, everybody. See you later.
Yep. Everybody have a good night. Again, thank you for tonight. Thank you for the dialogue. Thank you for being here. Maybe we should think about changing the name of the channel, babe.
Ooh,
Because when people ask us, is this a prison
we
channel?
could change it to like Picket White Bands
Why would we change it to you?
or like, oh, now I'm getting ideas. I don't know.
See, I'm thinking someone asked me, is this a prison channel? And I go on a long dialogue about how it's not. And then I say, by the way, email us at Prison Chronicles 1. So, I don't know. Something to think about.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. Sergio said LOL. Burkini said that was a good one. Big motherfucker said Sergio, he's laughing. Sergio said LOL. Say wait. Alright, pues, we are out of here for real. Everybody have a good night. We shall be back. I don't know when, but we will. Everybody have a good night. You done, baby?
Click it.
Oh, now, all that. You don't get to tell me what to do.
Click it, Cricket.
We're gonna be here for another 5 minutes, guys.
Babe, stop. Okay, stop it. Let's go.
We're out of here. Javier, brother, give us a call when you need us. Ya sabes, eh? Don't be shy, fool. Buenas noches. Old school serio face and Sergio. It's been a while, huh? So
Why